Okay, I came back. I found this property. I've been having some technical difficulties, and this is like third video I've had to record. So I didn't want to end it with not being able to find the property on the title report, but I found it and I used the city instead of the county name, but I found the property detail report. And it has been foreclosed. The bank took it back for 134,750. This was an FHA loan taken out in 2021 for 157,000. Okay, so we know that the bank wants, I think this number, 134,750. So on my spreadsheet, here I am. I'm gonna type it out. I saw it today. Actually, the auction is going on right now. Put the address in here just so I don't lose it. There is an east. This is in Semis. I don't know how to pronounce this. Oh, shoot, you know what? I'm in the wrong state. Add more. Should be. It's a lot of properties. It wasn't like this before, but I am seeing a whole bunch. So I'm going to copy this, put it down here. Here. Okay. You really do have to keep this spreadsheet because there's properties you're just going to probably come back and look at it later on. Okay, this is still in Mobile. I think the reserve price is going to be 134. That's what the bank wants. So what I need to find out is what's the reserve price on this one right now. Okay, so that was this. Let me see. I wanted to show on the internet, and I clicked on the Redfin one. Okay, so here's the photo. The last time it sold was in December 2021 for 160,000. Redfin is saying it's worth 219. Ooh, maybe it is. Here's one house. It was completely rehab. 134. Well, okay, here's this one, $239,000. Not bad. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. How many square feet is this one? 1,700. Okay. Here's what I was reading. You always want to read this description, okay, from the last agent, and it tells you a lot. This home is in mint condition, sturdy, and includes a new roof. This is huge. New roof, water heater, AC unit. Walk into the front door. The kitchen contains well space. Usually, I'm always looking for a new roof, new AC, uh, maybe water tank. Water tank's not too expensive. This is a brick home. This home comes with lots of storage. Okay, so again, new roof. That's huge. Let's take a look at the photos. It's in mint condition. Um, it's a brick home. You know, what can I say? Brick homes last pretty long, right? Maybe paint the wood. You know, that's just outdated. Paint the wood. That's all we got to do. We don't have to replace it. Just paint it, give it new handles. Has an island, lots of storage, lots of cabinets. Has its own laundry room. Yeah, all these walls need new light fixtures. Those things don't cost us much. And I usually, if I was living out where I'm selling, you know, I always shop on Facebook Marketplace because there's people who sells all these, get rid of these ceiling fans, get a newer modern one, put LVN flooring in, paint the doors. What year this is built? What year is this? It's just cosmetic work. These vanities don't cost too much. You change out the mirror. It's all these tiny little decoration has wallpaper on here. Most homes these days, everything needs to be updated. And then that's how you just make it back into a really nice house that someone wants to buy and live in. It's super cute. Okay, I'm gonna go back to what it currently looks like. Each house. First, when I was looking at this, it was at 91,000. Oh, okay, it still is. Current bid is 91. Get to 134. It's just gonna go up for bid again the following Saturday. This just over again until someone buys it. Okay, so let's try Google Maps. You know, if you want to take a step further, is you can also do the crime mapping to see. I also rely on meaning the realtor, contractor, people. I have someone in Birmingham, Alabama, so I'm gonna have to go search for someone if I want to. Dog growling. Okay. What the heck is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, nurseries. Oh, this says Tom Dodd Nurseries. Pretty much in the rule. Wow. I don't know this area very well, so, but home prices under 200 almost everywhere in the US is affordable housing, and just not enough homes for people. So it should be able to sell faster. And again, you can go Section 8. You might not make as much because the purchase price is higher. If you're, well, yeah, this is over my limit too, buying at 134,000. I have not, I went to 120,000. Okay, so that's as much as how high I went. But that house, I sold it for 180. It only needed $5,500 worth of remodeling, and I got lucky because I even inherited the appliances because the owner that got foreclosed on left the appliances, and when they bought it, they didn't have any appliances. Okay, so here's what I want to look now. I want to see what this home is selling for. Back. So I searched this just in the internet and all these came up. You can check a few of them. So Redfin has a price. I usually just do Redfin and Zillow. Zillow always has. Okay. This house is. It's a 4-2. Say. So where I will, and I'll tell them sometimes, hey, can you go look at the property for me? I'll pay you $100 to take photos. Or, hey, maybe if I flip this property, I'm going to use you as my listing agent, stuff like that. So you want to pay them, you want to get them involved, but I would get them to do a CMA for me to give me most recent 90-day comps, right? To see what this home is worth. I just asked them, it's worked out. One actually went out there to look at it. I didn't even have a chance to pay him, but that's his loss. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Okay, so I used realtor.com, 73. Again, get an idea of what this property is worth. Isn't it weird how different? Yeah, these are the same photos. Here's what we can do. Zillow. It says find out what my house is worth. explore your home's value. 3579. Okay. 211. So let's see, 211,000 times 65%. Okay, so like I said, this house the bank might let it go for 134,000. And the reason I want to know this number is, again, I want to be able to rehab it and just flip it. Then I'll have to, and I'll get my rehab costs back, and then I'll make some profit off of it, right? But if I'm going to keep this property and I'm going to rent it out, I still need to do the same thing. Get my down payment, get my rehab costs, and whether I go midterm rental, maybe, because, there's still a lot of, people need like the insurance, and they need a place to stay. I'll have to get with the local to find out what kind of jobs are around, any military and stuff like that. And this is where you find out people in the neighborhood that live there. They will tell you this is a good area or not. So what will I do? 211. I think that's kind of on the low end. I don't know. That's realtor.com. See, these numbers are all over the place. What did Redfin say? I think Redfin said 219. So that's pretty much it. Just look at photos, and you dig on it, people that are boots on in, but since the bank are safe. And then after you do all that, then you go and you make a bid. Okay. And then let's say you win the bid, get ready to put the earnest money deposit down. Okay. And I have found a lender that will do a bridge loan for 10% down, but they would charge, and then he told me that they had also another program that was 100%, but the property I was looking at that I'm in escrow with, it wasn't for that zip code. So I think what I need to do next time is see what the charges are, because the less money you put down, the more money they're gonna charge you on the points, okay? And if you plan to flip it, they need to make money somehow because they're not holding the loan. So it's a give and take, right? If you put money down, then they charge you less. But if you borrow more, and if you're going to flip it, they're going to get the money up front from you. So for me, after you do a few of these, you flip, you get your capital, and you keep on doing it again. So if you have any questions, you can send me an email. I can share with you the properties that I have done. Here's a page so you can see. I'm doing my experience as an investor, okay? Because every time you go to a lender, they always ask you, so have you flipped more than 5? And I'll say, well, I haven't technically flipped 5, but I flipped 2 and I bought the other 2. But when they start to see that I'm buying these properties at 60 cents on the dollar, and then I make money, I think that tells them I know what the heck I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm not like just guessing, but even for me as an experienced realtor doing this, I've been a licensed realtor since 2001. My husband's a lender for 30 years, residential. I owned property back in 2005. Then I lost all of my properties, some to foreclosure, some to short sale. I've been there. I've lost. So now I'm very conservative on how I buy properties, but this is my retirement here, and I'm going to do it as fast as I can in the next 5 years so I can retire, because realtors really don't have retirement, and so now I'm going to tell you, this is a testament. Bought I bought 4 bank-owned properties, flipped 2, and then I bought a 4-plex out in Newburgh, Indiana, and that is a value add. But I'm going to tell you, I have a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, that I had to rehab $16,000, and I have to do 4 units in order to get a refinance and get my money back out. But that one bedroom is $1,700 a month, and my mortgage is $1,800. But I still have the other 3 units paying $580. So I'm already getting money to cover my mortgage. But once I make all 4 midterm rentals and can get, let's go conservative, 1,500. That's $6,000. And my property management, or my host who does the midterm, he takes 12%. And I, of course, I have to do the utilities and stuff like that. So let's just say I even get only $4,000. I don't know, but you just got to do it. Real estate's the fastest way, and this is my niche. I don't think a lot of people know about these REOs, because the ones I'm buying do not go on the MLS, right? Because they are second chance. They're FHA loans. So if you're not looking for it on Zillow, you don't really get to see it. Okay, so that's why there's a little advantage. And I always said when this market came back and there were bank-owned properties, I would be making money. I never knew back then how I was going to do it. Now I really found out how. So anyways, I haven't lost any money. Okay, I'm just going to say, if I lose money, it's just how much less I will be making a profit, but I literally have not lost money. And how I'm doing it, I make sure that I'm buying it at 60 cents on the dollar. Don't worry, you find a property, and if it's like not that big of a spread, move on, because there are so many properties. And what I wanted to share is on the property title report. Let me see if I can get to one. Where is it? I want to show you something here. It tells you, you have to read the owners, who owns it, all the transactions, and you keep on scrolling down. And there's this section here, foreclosure activity report. See, I mean, this is REO. That means it foreclosed already. These are just for, notice of foreclosure. Do you see how many are on here? This is in the neighborhood. Then you can go search these ones. And depending on who it is, it could be on auction.com, it could be on hubzoo.com, it could be on Zone. It all depends. I actually went in and dug to see where these are. So you went and looked. So actually, if they have foreclosed, you just need to put the address. Let's see. All right, let me see. I haven't done this, but I'm going to try. 9968 Downing Street. 9968. I want to see. So if you found an area you like, you're doing really well. Let's do this. Okay, hold on. I already forgot what that address is. 9968 Downing Street. Let's see if it's here. All right. 9968 Downing Street. It's already an REO. This sold to, yeah, it's not a big enough spread because it sold in 2022 closing. Somebody went overbid this property. Oh, I was about to cancel this, but now I'm getting intrigued. 99.6. Oh, I didn't save that one. Okay, 99.68 down the street. Union Home Mortgage. There's a lot of foreclosures going on, and I know a lot of people are trying to say, oh, the economy's great. It is not. People are losing their jobs. Look at these homes. They're not even that expensive, and they're getting foreclosed on. Okay. Sale price, 142. What's the big house? Look at this one. Okay, here's our comps. I don't know, 7 bedrooms. This is newer, 1991. You don't have to go far. You just look at the end of this report and it will tell you how many homes foreclosed on it. But I don't know how to buy this one yet. I have to go. It didn't show that it was on another auction. So this people, Shane Pitts is the one got foreclosed on. Uh, okay, so they bought it for 200,000. I don't know. I don't know if it is 142. That's probably not. It wasn't. It's oh, see, it was FHA the previous time. That's why I have this number. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna be to guess, if that makes sense. I don't know what the bank wants for this property, but let me see something here. It's a cute little house. Look, this estimated 222 to 263. Oh, USDA eligible home. That means it's like a VA loan, okay? Because this area is so rural, you can get 100% financing and there's no MI. So if you flip this property, you literally can tell somebody, hey, you can buy this house, 100% financing. It's built in 1980 and rehab in 2014. All right, here's what I need to see. I need to see this on an auction. I need to see this on an auction at all. Zillow, like I said, we pick. You can put the plenty of homes available sheet and forget about it. I liked. It sold back to the bank for 142. That's back to the bank. So because it went back to the bank, nobody bought it. Okay, so that's just another way to find more properties to sell. Okay, but this one is not listed with anybody. And don't ask me how to go find it. It's just I'm gonna pick something that's easy. I don't want to go research some more. I mean, it could be a local bank or something. Union Home Mortgage Corporation. Well, people, that is it. This is maybe I'll do another day auction.com, but they're all pretty similar. The only thing with auction.com is they'll tell you who bid the last time, and you can see if the auctioneer was bidding against you, and it'll say seller. It says seller counter bid. That's how you know the auctioneer did it. Okay, I gotta go to bed. I'm getting tired. Hope this helps.